Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Layback Gamer, and we are here with a brand new series of Rimworld, where, well, we basically start off as a bunch of primitives and then work our way up through the tech. Now, in this run, we're only going to be going with I currently have this enabled just so that I could have our opponents attack with medieval-based weapons, but we're only going to be able to research Neolithic tech or medieval era tech. So yeah, that's sort of the plan that I have going forward with this. And hopefully by the end, we'll have made allies and ideally have united the republics, which would be a pretty interesting thing to do. So yeah, pretty excited. Going to be starting for the bare bones. This isn't going to be a permanent series. It's just going to last for only a handful of episodes. I said it was going to go only 30 of them, so that way it's a bit of a not quite a mini series, but I also wanted to celebrate the vanilla expanded classical. Vanilla Factions expanded classical. Yeah, there we go. And try some of this out in the process, while also maybe taking a look from what it would be like existing on the Rimworld if you were, well, just existing outside of the vaults of the ancients. So, in this mod pack that I got, there is I do have both. You're not supposed to be here. Hold on a second. You were not supposed to be here. I just needed you. Blah blah blah. No. Requires a game reset to take into effect. Okay, we'll have to go with that. So we'll reset that later. Hopefully they don't drop by, and if they do, well, we'll try to shoo them out and sort of say that, hey, yeah, they're just these people from the Shattered Empire who happens to also be on the map with us. So this is our spawn location here, where I tried to position ourselves somewhat close to all three republics. This medieval kingdom is actually in a more ideal position for that. Oh, I didn't actually see. Yeah, that's kind of really the best that we got, without going too far up north. We're only in a place that's going to, we're going to have an actual proper winter cycle, so we'll have to survive through that. We'll need to craft with what we got here, and hopefully I will remember to show off the scenario starting that I picked for us. But basically the idea was our faction got kicked out of the Lorian Empire, or I called it the Kingdom, and for essentially killing a bunch of nobles because, well, they started to fall out of line with our ideology. Even though I don't think I changed it. Oh no, wait, no, I did. So we're going to be more of the conquering, going out and taking what's ours sort of thing, and not really caring what other people think of us. And these guys, well, they don't really care for raiding and going out. They're just more of, we're going to be a crafting thing. We're going to be flesh crafters. Which I suppose actually, yeah, that could be the thing yeah, okay, so they disagreed with that. I forgot to look at the ideology of well, I had the ideology picked out, started a new file, and then all my pawns were invisible. Actually, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the night cycle here, but I'm sure that will fix it. Oh, wait, no, I know what's going on. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing with realistic darkness here, so that's why the map looks like this at the moment. Which means we'll have to get some lights and get ourselves going. So before we start off, let's just take a look at our ideology. So we are playing with a fluid ideology, meaning that the more rituals we perform successfully, the more development points that we're going to get. And hopefully we're going to get it to a point where our folks, they love raiding. They love raiding people. I didn't add the pirates, vanilla pirates expanded in. I took that out. If I'd had it in, I would have had camaraderie. So I suppose a few things that's around essentially trying to raid other people and sort of building up our style here. Here's the roles that we got. We have the Warlord Emperor or Warlord Empress, depending on which of our colonists gets elected that role. The High Priest, Champion, and Master of Arms. And we have 4 rituals. I'll add a 5th and probably a 6th later. A few buildings of ours. 6 relics total, 3 of which are technically the same, but in this ideology, they sort of hold a bit of reverence. Like warriors are more famous people on the battlefield. Silver for gladiators, they were more famous, I guess, well, as it says, people in gladiatorial arenas. They're a bit more famous than warriors because the gladiators, at least in the world of the Rimworld, would often be able to take on the average battlefield warrior. Then the Golden Hero's Idol is sort of the best of the best. Got the Armor of the Ancients. Decided to throw in, a nice little, we're saying enchanted axe of the Iced Vein, and then the Unbroken Shield, which is made out of titanium. I don't remember what this was made out of. But anyways, that's sort of that's the idea behind our ideology. Eventually, we'll be expanding it a little bit further. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and. I haven't customized too much of these guys for the most part are pretty vanilla pawns. I did take Green and outfit him a little bit more with cooking, and I think one of the other guys got a little more. You got a little bit of. Yeah, actually, I found that kind of funny. He spawned with the architect, and he is an architect, so I thought that was kind of interesting and fitting. You are... Who is there? I thought I made a guy for plants. Oh, that would be you. So, on him, I added on the green thumb, and I took off another... I forget what it was. It was another purple trait, so I traded one... I did a 1-for-1 trade on that. Just to make it a little more consistent with the plant work. But anyways, oops, sorry about that, if you can hear that underneath my desk. Yeah. Aside from tweaking a little bit of this in order to make it fit a bit better with because originally there's like a glitter world technician or something along those lines, something really not befitting of the kind of style that we're going to go with. And yeah, now we turned it to this. So without further ado, let's get ourselves started up. Now, none of these guys are particularly good with melee. However, you're going to be given a cleaver. Did the iron battle axe give us anything? No. So, red is going to be our melee person. You're going to equip this as a shield and equip the longsword. Then you're going to equip the mace and you're going to equip the shield as well. So, we start off with some food here. I forgot to put in medicine. I forgot to put a little bit of medicine in, but start off with some mead. Like I said, a bunch of food. No, I didn't give any more than that. And well, let's go ahead and start making something of this little of an empire of ours. Story retell resets. Story reset complete. Story removal complete. Experimental. I have no idea what that means. Can you not wield this? It's unusable with longswords. So you go ahead and equip that. And let's get this party started. Alrighty, so first things first, we are going to need a storeroom. Make it out of the mixed lumber here. So the idea with this, we are not going to ever have power. We should never be able to use it. We're never going to be using anything power-based or building anything power-based. Now, however, that being said, we do have Vanilla Faction Expanded Ancients here, since that fits with the history of the planet. So if we happen to capture some of these tools, if we happen to capture these ancient power sources, I will permit us to use them. I think that would be acceptable. However, we're not going to be using any guns beyond medieval era. As a matter of fact, I took out most of them that were not the part of that didn't have any medieval up to medieval in them. Alright, so we'll need to make a small storage room. There we go. And since we also have the barracks trait, or we prefer to live in barracks, we'll also need to make another beside it, so... Alrighty, there we go. The guy who's on plant work, that's not you. That would be you, yeah? Yes. Izakam, you should be, you do that, okay? And we'll need to build up a few of these boxes here. We're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna have this mined away. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6 right there, so good. Oops. Sort of try to build us a bit of a camp here. And going from there. Alright, let's also get our traits assigned. So we're gonna have number 1 on those guys. That's a 3. Let's see here. You were the... Nope. Alright, you can... Red can be our research guy for now. I do have research set to being slow, so it's not gonna go very particularly quickly. And stockpile zone. Alright. Let's get the meat, get the jerky in there. We'll need to start oh, that also reminds me, we're going to need a animal pen back here too. So let's see here. Let's just go with the fence. Go with that. Fence gates here and here. Then grab me this for there. Alright, who's our builder? Donkey. Hey, Donkey, can I get you to work over here, please? We're going to really need this done. Then afterwards, I don't really have any spot. Yeah, we're not going to be able to build any of that, so, put this is gonna look ridiculous, but we're gonna put our tents up under, basically in here, underneath the building. Donkey, what are you doing? Donkey, no. Oh, we don't have any more mixed lumber. Oh, that's not good. Excuse me. I suppose we can then that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Cancel that, cancel that. Get this out of iron. It's 50. There should be hopefully enough iron to be able to finish that up. So we're kind of not quite sure what the tech of us would be at the moment. Oh, we got bronze, so that means we're able to use bronze. And I suppose we're just using iron, at least for the time being, as... would it make sense to you? No, actually, that wouldn't make sense for us to use iron here. What we would need to do is... production. Do we at least have a primitive crushing spot? Why do I need steel in order to work this? I guess a crafting spot we'll have to do for now. And let's make some lumber by hand. Do that forever. We have primitive explosives. Apparently we need jade in order to make primitive ammo. I'm not sure why that's there. I don't have that enabled or anything. Okay. Anybody here a good crafter? Actually, that would be you. So let's go ahead and get you crafting. Alright, please hurry up. I gotta make sure we have this done. Okay, where's Donkey? Alright, let's get these tents set up. We're also going to need a torch as well. So let's see. Oh yeah, we also have scavenging spots too. Let's go ahead and put one of those up there. And we're going to need production, factory, no. Let's see here. Furniture, there we go. And oak right there. Can I get Ram to work on this, please? Nice water skin there. Okay, Pam. Oh, you're busy over here. Who's the next best planter? That'd be you. Okay. Alright, if I do that, can you... of course you won't ever do it. Then why is your skill there? Alright, so what won't you do? Plant work. Growing, cutting plants. So why is that a toggle? Why can we toggle that option? Alright, Ram, get rid of this tree, please. Alright. Please get these going. Oh, sorry. You build that up. You grab this. You do this. And you make this up. There we go. Alright, now they all have spots to be able to sleep under. Lovely. A party. Isn't that wonderful? To throw this up there. Where are you guys partying? You're partying over here. Well, I suppose there's a... you can go ahead and party up there. We need to turn this... We'll need to get a research space going on here too. Now this we can use for it. And we're not going to be doing too much research, but I would like to be able to get some of the nicer things that we can afford to get here. Oh, and fun fact, I actually was doing a little bit of research myself when I was trying to figure out what mods I was going to keep in here, and turns out some of the earliest iterations of sushi would occur around where, well, maybe late of the style we're going for here. But there was an early form of sushi in, I think, 2nd or 3rd century China, if I remember correct. So yeah, bit of an interesting fun fact there. Alright, and these patchwork tents, by the way, they're small tent, personal no larger than a single person. When pitched, such a tent will easily protect a pawn from the elements, such as heat or cold. However, it's not quite as restful as one still lying directly on the ground. So it does help to keep them warm. It's kind of it's a step up from a cloth bed from a sleeping bag, but I would say it's a step down from the we can't. I don't think we can craft it right now, right? The fur beds. A step down from that, and then obviously the fur beds. I think are they? Would they technically be a step down from? Well, no, actually, I'd say they're better than the normal bed because they keep you warm at night, whereas the other beds don't. Though, oh, excuse me. Oh, I had my drink go a little bit down the wrong throat there. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, if we can get this mined away, what do we got here? Wild root potato. Interesting. Alrighty, anyways, we need to get this place built, so up and at 'em, boys. It's a good thing that we have some water here. Should hopefully be safe enough for us to drink. And who's our crafter? Yeah, we are really going to need that finished up as soon as possible. Alright, anybody good with handling? My goodness, you're just good, pretty good everywhere. Actually, go ahead and bump those up to a 2. A. Work on this for now, please. I'm actually going to have you ignore the roof area in there so you get this place started. And I suppose that's fine. We'll need to get a torch in here and one in here. Good. Get that worked on. And we'll want to, let's see here. So the next building, we're going to kind of stick with small buildings here. Small sort of buildings. Yes, I know that technically back in ancient times they did have a lot more, they probably did have a little more spacious area. However, we're sort of just starting out. So we can't really afford to do that. All right, and then go ahead and roof this over. Okay, who's our miner? Oh, that'd be Donkey. Alright, we're gonna have to... Donkey, can you please fix this? Alright, now. Let's see here. Well, you at least got enough to be able to rope these guys in. So get these guys in here. And Red, what are you up to? You're scavenging for stuff. Oh, that's nice. At least we're gonna have some food for a little bit. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Gonna go with this style for a while. I think, yeah. Then back here. So this will make our kitchen area. Unless, well, no, I'd want to actually. Oh, hold on a second. You can always pop up. Well, I'm gonna pop that open. We're going to need to. We're gonna need to make some. What was I gonna say? Gonna need to make a lot of weaponry. We're also gonna need a lot of people for us in order to make this work. Yeah, I gotta say, I It might not look for you guys. It might look pretty dark, but I have to say I like this mod. I like realistic darkness because it just looks a lot better. I mean, you should be able to see what's out there. And of course, there's a couple other mods that also pair with that. I think there's one that if your guys happen to be in the dark for too long, creatures of the night will come out and kill your guy, or even your animals as well. So yeah, I'm not gonna add that mod in, but realistic darkness might make its way into my into a permanent place in my roster if it happens to go pretty well. All right, so this is sort of this is going to be our research area. We're actually going to install another table here, and then our research project to start. And yeah, we got this sort of randomized. I don't think this should really make sense. We should be able to pick ours, but anyways, from what we got here, I say salt preservation would make sense to be able to grab. Then we can start to preserve our meat. Preserve that stuff up. Oh, what's this here? Oh, more patchwork leather. Why is that just left out there? Gotta bring that stuff inside. That's how we're going to make this nice patchwork stuff. And eventually, I'd also like to... Oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to need a washroom facility. Which we currently don't have at the moment. Orders, chop for wood, right here. There we go. Ooh. And some apple trees here. Are they all hard? Is this 100%? 100%? 100%? Yep. There we go. 20 bunch of heal root around us. If I click that. Planet-wide bounty announced. Scarleg Hunters. I'm not sure how we would know that. Let's just say that we heard a rumor that we're recalling this right now. Like, oh yeah, didn't they say something about like these strange creatures made out of metal? Yeah, there was something about them that they were offering a bounty on them. I don't know what they are, but we'll take them. We'll try to take it on. The other thing I want to do, since we oh, these guys don't actually, you can't milk these guys. I had brought in a cheese press just as something that maybe a gift from one of the guys at the other place. And oh boy, that's going slow. Oh boy, that's crawling so very slow. Yeah, this is why we're going to need a few people doing research. Because otherwise it's never going to finish. Oh, that's going to take some time. It's going to take a long time in order to get that done. What's Ram doing? Oh, Ram's busy scavenging for stuff. Oh, lovely. One of the Muffalo is already pregnant. Alright, anyways, we'll need to... For now... like such. And structure, no. Hygiene. Oh, no. Make that out of wood. Alright, cancel that. Then latrines. Oops, no. Oh, in time we are going to... I do plan on building a much better bathhouse. Oh, speaking of, I almost forgot. I'm going to need a... I'm going to make this... have any steel. Of course I don't have any steel. Suppose we could make a couple of bronze bowls. Hold on. There we go. We can at least do it like that. And let's see. Oh, we only have 50, so I actually will only be able to make 2 of them. Hey, Donkey. Get you to work on this, please, because I know these guys are going to start... Yeah, they need some water. We have some things for sale, too. Alright, good. He's filling that up. Which means the animals will finally be able to take... Here, can I get you to refill both of these dishes so that the animals don't suddenly die from lack of water? At least they can use it multiple times. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's good. They can use it multiple times, so I don't have to worry about them drinking up all the water supply, which is great. Oh, that's good. The other mod that I'm debating on whether or not to add in is what's it called? Hospitality. I'm unsure if I'm not gonna. I know I'm not gonna add in gastronomy. There's no. I can't. There's no point in that for this series. But I'm wondering if hospitality. You know, we honor other sort of warrior-esque people. So you have uniform thoughts, awful barracks. Yeah, we're going to need to make this place a little bit better, especially since it's not the prettiest at the moment. Let's scout around, see what we got for ruins. And the pitch black fog, even though we really shouldn't be... Oh, a conquest has happened. So, oh, they lost a hive. The hive managed to infest a place. Alright, that's an interesting development. Yeah, another idea of a series of mine that I had was one where... Oh, that's just a chunk of lead right there. Another idea for a series was one where essentially we start on a planet with all Neotholic and... Okay, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. A few urns to put in this place.
And welcome back. You have made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed, maybe share this video to anybody who you think will enjoy my content, and also don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. I'm not only doing this game, but I also have done a ton of other games. Well, a ton, I think I'm not sure how many games I've done at this point, but anyways, here's a small little bit of collection of games that I've done. And if you look on screen, it should take you to either another video or a playlist. Maybe you'll enjoy that. Perhaps you might not. I don't know. We will find out. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next one, take it easy.